G'day guys, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's October 12, 2023. This is the US S&P 500 update. I've got the weekly, daily and an hourly, and we'll drill down on each of these. So you can see here first off on the weekly, the price has made some level of advancement to the upside in the recent weeks and months, but it's now broken down again with a retracement, and it's broke on the CCI 150 down here. It's broken down through its moving average, and that's a weakening sign. So if we look at that on the weekly as well, in terms of Fibonacci retracement between that range, you can see there it's come down and bounced up from the 50% level. So some positive in the last week or two, but let's look at what's happening on the daily. Now what I've got here is support and resistance lines, and a minor support here right in the middle. The resistance up here at 46.07, and it's bounced off that, and it came down and bounced off that minor support at 4200. Now we did have a bearish divergence here on the CCI 150, and it hit our target there back in late July. Now what I've got down here as well is another CCI 400. This is a slower moving average and a slower moving CCI, and the reason for this is to show the trend. So you can see here this is a lot more volatile, and this is more used for divergence indication. Now you can see here there is no divergence on the 400, and there is on the 150, but the 400 generally would have told you to potentially go long from around that area and stopped going long in accordance with that bearish divergence. You would have closed out the trade somewhere there, but potentially started going short during that period from there on. Now the prices retrace to the downside. You can see there, let me just reduce this. So basically you can see there the prices retraced back down off that support level and bouncing up and broken past the 50% level of the Fibonacci. You can see there it's halfway, and it's still making some advancement today, and it's approaching the 61%. The 61% will be a key area to look out for. It's either going to bounce down from there, or it's going to break through and continue further to the upside. Now you'll notice on the CCI 150 it's broken up through its moving average, but again this is more of a divergence indicator. On the CCI 400, it's still showing a bearish trend to the downside. On the hourly chart, again using those same indicators, you can see there more closely, we did have a bullish divergence back here, hit the target, another little bullish divergence there, hit the target, and now more recently we've got a bearish divergence in play with the price showing a double top. So as long as that CCI keeps breaking and keeps going to the downside, we're going to consider that as a potential down movement. So we'll see how that goes. So even though this CCI 400 is showing a bullish movement to the upside, you would have probably taken those trades to the upside. This is telling you to basically exit the trade with a divergence. These don't always appear, but when they do appear, we should take note and get out of the trade if you're going long. So again, the price may still go higher. So as long as this CCI keeps falling, we're going to take heed and close out any long trades and start potentially taking short trades if this starts breaking considerably to the downside, especially if it breaks on this CCI 400 to the downside. So that's where we are. Weekly and daily, we're predominantly in a shorting environment, and this is showing us a potential resistance and a break to the downside, possibly with a bit of a retrace at least in the short term. One thing I will do as well on the hourly is show a potential target area. So if we put assuming the price starts rebounding to the downside from there, and of course it could keep going higher, we're going to anticipate a target area between that 23 and that 38% level. That's our target area in the short term. Of course, you can go either way. It can keep going higher, or it could actually break through and go lower below that area. So we'll take it one step at a time and see where it goes. At the moment, we've got a bearish divergence playing out. So if you got value out of the video, hit the subscribe and the like button, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.